Oh, this is not a spring chicken. Yes, most of you may be out doing Black Friday shopping, but meanwhile, Black Friday? Is there really a Black Friday? Yes. Well, meanwhile, the president was playing basketball, and apparently somebody happened to, elbow him? And so now the president is invoking new laws in the Patriot Act. We're going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headlines of today. You'll know just what that means. So what about that Patriot Act?
Well, the Patriot Act has been deemed illegal today since he has also deemed that there is officially no war on terror now. It's just totally a war on people that are causing man-made disasters. Like the Republicans thought, they actually thought the president was going to be reasonable since he got his butt kicked. No, he's doubling down on everything.
But what does it mean if he was invoking, the Patriot Act on that?
He can arrest anybody for any reason and without anybody telling him what he can and cannot do now.
Oh, so that goes beyond the basketball court.
Yeah, which means if he doesn't like what either one of us say about him, he can have us arrested.
Uh-oh.
And there's no, you can be held without trial.
And Obama's dancing. How can you be held without trial? They let other people that aren't that are foreigners.
We're not Muslims.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, Obama dancing on the tables in the White House over the news. Russia and China are talking about getting away from the dollar to another currency.
Well, he's done everything he possibly could to destroy the American dollar, and it looks like he has now managed to do it. Isn't that something? Well, the market just collapsed today.
I guess count that a victory for Obama then, because that's what he's been wanting to do.
This clown actually said, well, everybody sees how much the public hated the Republicans take over, in the last election, and they said no, until Reid and Pelosi were returned to office, the market was going up. After Reid and Pelosi were reinstated to their positions of power, the market has been going down.
Yeah, but Pelosi, or actually, the Democrats no longer have a majority.
They don't need a majority. They will do what the Republicans refused to do, which was stop any legislation.
Oh.
Republicans could have done it. Republicans don't play that game, folks.
Oh, that's true. South Korea beefs up security after attack.
North Korea has continued to lob shells into South Korea. There's a war on, and Obama refuses to admit it.
And guess what that means?
Which means he's going to run with his tail between his legs because he doesn't want to get involved in another shooting war. So as he's not supporting Israel, he will not support South Korea.
And White House is not Camelot.
Well, yeah.
Whoever said it was?
Well, they thought that the Obamas would simply remake the whole world into basically, we're showing that black people are better than white people. Well, it didn't work out that way. I'm going to tell people a nasty little secret. The President of the United States is not a black person.
They kind of forget that.
That's right. He's not a black person any more than I am a white person. And there's a lot more white in Mr. Obama than there is black in Mr. Obama.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, but his wife?
He's black. Well, his kids are black. He's not. He's a mixed heritage, just like
the kids are of mixed heritage.
A black mother.
Right.
A black grandfather.
Right, but if he was half and half, then his kids are 3/4.
It would make some black. You got to be 3/4 to be black.
Oh, is that what it is?
You got to be more than 50%, and he's only 50%. So.
TSA says some government officials can't skip airport security.
Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, every member of the Democratic Party.
Yeah, but doesn't Hillary Clinton still have to go through
Hillary Clinton, they don't like Hillary Clinton because Hillary Clinton blew the whistle on TSA.
Texas jury convicts Tom DeLay in money laundering trial.
Well, yeah, they found out the jury was predominantly Democrats and he's a Republican. They said it will not hold up. The court will say that the jury was fixed and therefore they'll have to, he has to have a trial of his peers. His peers does not mean 12 Democrats.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that a good one?
New York mayor orders more than 6,000 layoffs over 18 months.
Well, yeah, they don't have any money. And here's a question. They do not have any money, but at the same time, he's ordered the cabs to go green in New York City.
Well.
Which means the cab industry is going to die because those drivers cannot afford, and the companies cannot afford to go green. Those things are going to cost an arm and a leg. They can't. Okay, say you bought a brand new cab the day before he said it, now your cab has been, you're told, well, you're going to have to get rid of that cab and go green now.
As nation mourns, the New Zealand Prime Minister wants answers.
Well, yeah, basically, why in the world did they leave those people in that mine to get killed by an explosion? I mean, why didn't they vet it? Why in the heck didn't they go down there? I pointed out the fact. I mean, I worked on an episode. Most people remember John Ireland. John Ireland was playing a gruff rancher, and his grandchildren got stuck in a well. And what happened was they couldn't get down the well, so they dug a hole in a mine, hand labor, and dug to the well to get the kids out. This is how they used to do it in the old days. They did it with picks and shovels, and they didn't have to worry about boring machines.
Democrats struggling to make any headway.
Well, because they're basically they're dead on every issue because they don't. The people, a lot of the people are scared of losing their seats. Okay. 3/4 of all the people up for re-election in the Senate are Democrats the next time, and they're all in vulnerable areas.
The UN, Haiti needs nurses and doctors to fight cholera epidemic.
Well, but they're not going to get them because the Haitians are saying they caused the cholera epidemic. They're trying to kill the black people.
Oh, really?
Isn't that something? Well, because they basically didn't do what only the United States has lived up to its pledges because nobody wants to be involved in Haiti.
Oh, really?
Well, it's a country that's basically, they destroyed their country by cutting all the trees for charcoal. The Dominican Republic is the other side of the island. Dominican Republic is profitable. So you figured out for yourself, I don't want to do anything for Haiti.
Palin book release fuels speculation of White House bid.
Well, they said that they absolutely are, everybody is paranoid now. They said that if she wants to be the Republican nominee, it's hers, because nobody can stand against her. They said, because first of all, they haven't had anybody look that well in a bikini in a long time. Actually, never, but that's right there gets all, they said she's a sexy librarian, she's smarter than they give her credit for, and the women like her. And if she gets the women vote, they're in trouble. She can win on the women's vote on the independents and Republicans and don't need the Democrats.
Well, they did just ask Obama about how he felt about Palin running for president.
Yeah.
And he basically said, oh, I don't think about it.
Yeah, well, because the Democrats are saying, well, this is going to be a sure, they're just going to hand us the presidency. Then if they're going to hand them the presidency, why is Soros talking about running somebody for the presidency?
Well, and part of it is 2012 election, still a little ways
Not
away.
Not anymore. No, it started before the last election.
Oh, that's true. Obama started campaigning.
Committee before it. He's campaigning, and they basically, his latest thing is he is taking their advice. He's going to try to stay out of the United States as much as possible in the next 2 years. I'm going to convince the other countries in the world that they can recover their economy like our economy. And I'm going to get jobs for this country by telling them how they can join with us. Yeah, he destroyed our dollar, which means they really want to learn from this man.
Australian woman run over by her own car twice.
I can understand.
Now, how in the world you get run over by your own car
twice? And then came back and got her again.
Yeah, but who was manning the controls?
Nobody. It just rolled down the slope. I've actually had it happen. My father didn't put the brake on the car I was working on and didn't put anything under the tires. It rolled over my foot. But it didn't roll over it twice.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's like me getting rear-ended 4 times by the same person in one accident.
Oh, that rear ending.
Yeah. And they're going, how in the world? Yeah.
No,
Somebody got confused.
To be honest, this is a funny thing. I was on the cell phone. She had an earphone on, folks, and I was on the cell phone with my little girl, and we were in the middle of a shopping center, and we heard her scream each time she got hit. I mean, everybody in the place could just hear it. They just stopped wondering. They thought that I was doing something to the bee, and no. Bee was crying because she knew that spring chick was being hurt. So.
Yeah. Well, and the only reason I knew it was 4 times is because somebody told me.
Yeah.
Facebook could cause asthma attacks.
I know, isn't that?
What in the world?
No, the doctors are saying that they need to control Facebook because it's bad for young people's health. Well, they're trying to charge people with killing, with murder that paste nasty things on Facebook about somebody. Okay, girls didn't go kill themselves because boys wrote bad things in bathrooms about them when I was young.
I know.
It happens. They wrote them on the bathroom walls all the time, folks.
And a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, here's the thing. The bad thing about being old is that basically you just look old.